get you drunk. Tell me what you want after this club. You know it's nasty. Don't Uber out of my house, you call a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm picky with
Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Junior from Junior's Life, and I'm back with another video, and this is going to be the top 10 freshman hoopers at Aurora High School. Now, I know this video is going to be so controversial. Y'all niggas going to get mad after this video, because I know there's going to be niggas that feel left out. I know there's going to be niggas that wish they were in the video, but like, hey man, I'm going to keep it straight up honest with y'all. I have some honorable mentions. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to leave everybody out, you know what I'm saying? But if you are left out, that's tough, my nigga. I just either don't know about you, or I did ask some people who should be in this list, and you know, if they didn't mention your name, I probably didn't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But here's some honorable mentions. We got Torin, Demarius, Amari, Brandon, Marcus, Prince, Darian, and Sam. You know what I'm saying? Those are the honorable mentions. Now, if you're not in that honorable mentions list, hey man, that's tough. That's tough. Alright, let's get into this video. Coming in at number 10, we got my boy Aurora. Now, when you look at Aurora, you could tell that he's familiar with the game of basketball. He can hoop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's a fundamentally sound player. You know what I'm saying? He's all around. I don't think he's just good at shooting and, you know, handling his eye. I think he's good at everything in general. My boy's at 84 overall. Finishing C+, shooting C+, defense C, strength D+, speed B, rebounding D+, handles B+. Now that's a very fundamentally sound, you know, stat line. You know what I'm saying? I hoop with him a couple of times. You could tell that this man can actually hoop. You know what I'm saying? I think he plays similar to D'Angelo Russell, a fundamentally sound person who could do everything on the court. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he has a relentless finisher, floor general, and difficult shot. Because I've seen it. Because when he does try to score the basketball, he will score at a very, very high difficult rate. You know what I'm saying? He'll take like, you know, some, you know, when he drops to the basket, you take a leaning layup. You know what I'm saying? He does make a lot of those leaning layups. And you know, when you catch him in the corner, he most likely is contested. You know, he will smack that. You know what I'm saying? He will smack that in someone's face. Don't play with him. You know what I'm saying? That's number 10. And another number 10 spot, we have my boy Caleb. Now, my boy Caleb coming at number 10. I couldn't decide who to put in this list, so I just like, fuck it, I'll put both of them in this list. My boy Caleb. Caleb is at 84 overall. Now, when you look at Caleb, you say that, okay, he's not the best scorer on the court. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep straight up. He wouldn't be the number one option on the team to be a scorer. But he could be. You just gotta put in that work, you know what I'm saying? And my boy Caleb, his finishing's a B, shooting the C-, almost non-existent. You won't really catch him on the corner, spotting up corner. You know, that's not really his role on the court. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a specific role on the court, and shooting, that's just not for him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you get him on the free throw line, that close shot, that bitch will smack. You know what I'm saying? Defense A, strength B+, speed C, rebounding B+, and handles C. Now my boy Caleb, he's pretty fundamentally sound in the paint. He knows how to use his drop steps. He knows how to use his shoulders to bump defenders out the way to get layups in. You know what I'm saying? I think he plays more like Nikola Jokic. He's a very fundamentally sound center. He could pass. That's why he has Dimer. He's a defensive leader. You know what I'm saying? He plays his defense in the paint, gets his rebound, and he has rebound traces to get those rebounds. You know what I'm saying? My boy Caleb coming in number 10. Now, number 9, we got my boy Nishan. Now, my boy Nishan, he was a very hard to figure out how he plays. Like, 'cause my boy Nishan plays like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you could tell he knows his role on the court. He'll be a power forward on the court, and you could tell like he can hoop for real. Like, he's a pretty bigger player, but he knows how to dribble. He knows how to play defense. He knows how to use his body when he needs to. You know, he's not one of those big dudes who just uses their body for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? He's fundamentally sound on the court. So my boy Nishan's at 85 overall. Finishing B, shooting A-, defense C, strength A, rebounding B, and handles B. You know what I'm saying? He's a very fundamentally sound big. I think he plays more like the prime Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? The Kevin Love that was driving 50 a night. You know what I'm saying? the Kevin Love that would come down the court with full head of steam. Oh, here's someone with a hezzy. Okay, drop to the basket. You know what I'm saying? That Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? He got a hot start, catch and shoot, and space creator. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to use his body, get open, you know, get a shot off, you know, and he starts the game pretty hot sometimes, so don't play with him on the court. Coming in at number 8, we got my boy Dirk. Now, Dirk is an 86 overall. Finishing B, shooting B+, defense C, strength C, speed C, rebounding C+, and handles B. Now, when you look at Dirk, you could tell Dirk is actually hoop for real before, you know? You could tell he's hoop for real. You know, real niggas could tell by the first 3 dribbles, you could hoop for real. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at Dirk, you see, oh, he knows how to use post game. He knows how to get to the basket, put his back to the basket, and get a layup up. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to spot up in the mid range. Bang. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those. That's why he resembles Melo, prime Melo. You know what I'm saying? Relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. When he puts his back to the basket and turns around on you, he's muscling you out the way to get the layup in. You know, he got the catch and shoot. When he's catch and shoot in the mid range or the corner, that bitch is butter. Stop playing with him. And he has hot start on Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? My boy Derek knows how to get hot from the middle. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Coming in number 7, we got my boy Rashard. Now, Rashard is very slept on in this community over here. He's very slept on. I don't know how he didn't make the basketball team, but hey, man, it is what it is. My boy Rashard is the 87 overall. Finishing A, shooting C+, defense C+, strength C, speed A, rebounding D+, handles B. Now my boy Rashard, he plays like IT in his prime, you know what I'm saying? They both have the similar body type, similar height, you know what I'm saying? They both drive to the basket with the most confidence in the world, making layups over bigger players, bigger defenders, you know what I'm saying? He had relentless finisher, Hall of Fame, quick first step because he's very quick off the hesitation or the triple threat position, you know what I'm saying? Don't let him spin on you. And he has a personality badge, confident, because when he drives to the basket, he's have all the confidence in the world to make a layup over a big defender. Don't think like he won't finesse and get a layup in because you think he's shorter than you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, number 6, you got my boy Sam. Now, my boy Sam is pulling up from the parking lot. He's one of those, you know what I'm saying? He's an 88 overall. Finishing B, shooting A, defense C+, strength C, speed A, rebounding C, and handles A. My boy resembles Trae Young. You know, he got that deep range dot-eye range extender. You know, he got the extender clip on him. Don't play with him. And he got catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? He loves to shoot from the deep. You know what I'm saying? He's not, his inside game could be worked on. You know what I'm saying? Because I mainly only see him shoot from the outside because that's probably his role on the court. You know, everybody has their specific role and there's zones on the court that they like to play on. You know what I'm saying? But he resembles Trae Young. He likes to shoot from long range. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in a 5-on-5 game, he would be the one to get hot pretty quickly. Like, you give him 2 shots, you know what I'm saying? He's making them, you know what I'm saying? Give him 2 shots, and you know, he might come up on the court, you know what I'm saying? Maybe pull up from the logo, you know what I'm saying? He will pull up from deep. He's a shooter. Don't play with him. Now, number 5, it was very hard for me to pick who should, like, go from 5 to 1, because from 5 to 1, it started getting a little hard, you know what I'm saying? But I decided to put my boy Rashawn on here. He's an 89 overall. Finishing B, shooting A, defense C, strength C, speed B, rebounding C, handles B. Now my boy Rashawn, catch and shooter all the way. I see him being a very, very good spot up shooter. You know what I'm saying? I think he resembles CJ McCollum. He could spot up shoot, you know what I'm saying? He likes to, stand at the perimeter, you know what I'm saying, survey the court and see where his spots are. I think his hot spots are like around like the elbows of the court. I don't usually see him going too much on the corners, but the elbows and the elbow middies, that's his spot, you know what I'm saying? He got dead eye on Hall of Fame. He got hot start on Hall of Fame. Don't play with him. And he got catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. Stop playing with him, you know what I'm saying? He plays like CJ McCollum all the way. Don't play with him. Number 4, guys. Got my boy Nate. Now, my boy Nate was literally the funnest person to make on this list. No cap. Because I already knew who he was going to pick. I mean, who he plays like. Because I've said this a long time ago. But my boy Nate, 90 overall. Finishing A. Low-key, I was debating where it should be an A+ or an A. But I feel like he can work on it. I feel like once he starts dunking, A+ all the way. Shooting B+, defense C, strength B-, speed B+, rebounding C, and handles B. Now, my boy Nate plays so much like John Morant, it is not funny. Now, my boy Nate, his play style is usually point guard. Stand on the front of the court, survey the court, you know what I'm saying? He looks for where everybody spots at. come ask for a screen. You know, he'll do that little hand motion. Come give me a screen. He'll drive to the basket, full head of steam, muscle his way in the paint, make a layup over big defenders. You know, he'll get the finesse in, just like John Moran. You know what I'm saying? And if you let him spot up in the midi or the three, he will bang that. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those. Don't play with him. You know, he got relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. Catch and shoot, Hall of Fame, and acrobat, Hall of Fame. You know, he likes to finesse layups. You know, he likes to do those jellies. You know, there's up and unders. You know what I'm saying? He knows he's fundamentally sound in the layup department. You can actually say that he's actually fundamentally sound. Now, number 3, you got my boy Chaz, 91 overall, finishing A, shooting A-, defense B-, strength A, speed B+, handles A, rebounding C. My boy Chaz draws the most double teams I've ever seen in my life. Like, if you actually hoop with him on the court, you will see that this man Chaz draws the most double teams. Reason being, when he gets off the hezzy and drives to the basket, he's not missing the layup. Like, he breaks defenders down so much that to the point where they have to start sending double teams, triple teams at this man. You know what I'm saying? Because with him, it's almost effortless when he drives to the paint. You know what I'm saying? I've hooped with him before. I've seen it first. I've been one of the double teamers. You know stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He can drive to the basket at such an efficient rate. It's crazy. Now, he's a pretty how do I say? Like, you got some wide shoulders, so he's able to maneuver his way around you, able to finesse a layup and throw it high above the basket to avoid getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to use his layup and knows how to use the corners of the backboard to see where the ball can go to again for a layup. You know, he plays like Russell Westbrook. OKC Westbrook, you know, when he drives to the basket, it's over with. Relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. Quick first step, Hall of Fame. And Deadeye, when I tell you this, man, he has one of those jump shots with a rotation of the ball. You would think that, like, that's going to be an air ball or some heavy basket hitter. No. That jump shot is chicken, you know what I'm saying? When it hit, it's either all net or maybe it hit the back of the rim, you know what I'm saying? He has one of those jump shots where it's a dead-eye jump shot, you know what I'm saying? Right here, all net, you know what I'm saying? I've hooped with him before. He got a dead-eye on him. Don't leave him open. He got a dead-eye on him. Stop playing with him. Now, number 2 and number 1, these two people, if you ask them to put up buckets on the court, they will give you a 20 ball. No cap. On a nightly basis, they'll give you a 20 ball. Now, it was very hard to pick who I'm going to put 1, who I'm going to put 2. But I think this is the best way to do it, you know what I'm saying? I got my boy Dirk, number 2. 92 overall, finishing A, shooting A, defense C, strength. I don't know about his strength because he is very short. Now, he's probably like 5'3", but he hasn't got his, you know what people talk about, like their grown man strength, and when they start getting into like their full potential of strength, I don't even think he's hit like the beginning stage of it yet. But once he starts, sophomore year, junior year, then he'll start getting his real he'll start getting his real body strength, you know what I'm saying? But for now, it's not really there right now. But his speed's an A+. He makes up for his strength with his pretty good speed, rebound D+, and handles A+. Now, Dirk plays so much like Kemba Walker, because they're both really short players, but they know how to, get around the court. They know how to use their step backs, use their footwork to get around the court to get an open shot. You know what I'm saying? They know how to break bigger defenders down with their quick moves to get an open shot. You know what I'm saying? That's what's good about being short. You are quicker than everybody else on the court. You know how to, when you're short, you have to practice footwork. You have to practice using your hips to fake a defender out, to make them think you're going this way, but you actually go the opposite way so you get a wide open shot. Because if you just pull up in someone's face who's like 6 inches taller than you, your stuff is getting packed off the glass. Your stuff is getting packed off your forehead. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. He knows how to use his body to get open shots. He has acrobat, Hall of Fame, because when he gets in the paint, he's throwing up a jelly. You know what I'm saying? That jelly going in. I've seen him do those jellies on bigger defenders. It's kind of hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? He has quick first step, Hall of Fame, ankle breaker, Hall of Fame. Because I ain't gonna lie, he do be dropping people out here.
Yeah, she call my phone. Ask me when I'm on. Baby, is you home? I'm in the area.
He do be dropping bodies out here. He be dropping them, and he got dead eye. Because if he doesn't, if he gets open off the hesitation, that's chicken. You know what I'm saying? That's chicken. Stop playing with him. Now, number 1.
Yeah. yeah. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. Yeah. These diamonds ain't all in my ear. These diamonds ain't all in my ear. Your girl, she all in my ear. Yeah. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. Yeah. These diamonds ain't all in my ear. These diamonds ain't all in my ear. Your girl, she all in my ear. Yeah. I'm ballin' so hard like the mayor. These diamonds ain't all in my ear. I just pull up with a layer. Yeah. Your girlfriend, she all in my ear. The baby girl, why you stare? I'm sipping lean, drinking beer. The 40K up in my ear. I just pull up in the Benz. I got a little bitch and a friend. I smash the bitches again. I've been geeking on the whole.
Number one, he out of everybody on this list has the most potential, being he's number one. If you ask him again in the basketball court, a 5-on-5 game with actual legitimate referees, he'll put up the most buckets. If you guys are losing and you need a couple shots to get back in the game, he got you with those buckets. You know what I'm saying? My boy Datavian coming at number one, 95 overall, A+, A-, defense B, strength C, speed A, rebounding C, handles A. My boy Datavian, he plays so much like Damian Lillard, being because he knows how to use his strength. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to use. He's starting to get his grown man strength. He's starting to. You can see it's coming. It's not there yet, but you can see it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Just like Damian Lillard, he's not the strongest man on the court, but hey, you can see that. He got it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. When he goes to the paint, he's going big on you. He's going up and under. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fake you out, make you think he's going with his left, but he'll switch to his right. He's ambidextrous with it. You know what I'm saying? He got Deadeye on Hall of Fame, Catch and Shoot on Hall of Fame, Hot Start Hall of Fame, range extender, because my boy do be pulling from the parking lot. Just like Damian Lillard, if he comes off the screen, he pulling up. As soon as you hit the screen, he's pulling up. That's what I like about him. As soon as you hit the screen and even an inch of space, he's pulling up right away. You know what I'm saying? Acrobat, Hall of Fame. Quick first step, Hall of Fame. He got it like that. You know what I'm saying? My boy Datavian, if you tell him, if you need buckets on the court, if you're down in the game, ask him. He will give you buckets. You know what I'm saying? He will be the first one to, if you're in a deficit and you need 5 quick shots, he'll give you those. You know what I'm saying? He's like that. That's my boy Datavian coming in number one. Now, I know you guys will have your own opinions. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is what I think. This is my list. Tell me what you guys' list is. Maybe you don't have some people on your list. Maybe some people should be lower on the list. Who knows? Maybe this list should be switched around. But this is my opinion. Let me know your opinions down in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what I should do next. Should I do juniors, sophomores, seniors? Maybe should I do 8th graders? You know what I'm saying? And, we got middle school over here. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. It's been your boy Junior from Junior's Life, and I'm out. Peace.